Yesterday, German boyfriend sat me down and told me this magic word. Sweetie, I'm ready. Cook me Vietnamese food and I'll try everything. I was more happy than the day he proposed to me. I mean, he's not as picky as me when it comes to food, but he's not the biggest Vietnamese food fan either, and I really want to change that. So that's why I'm going all in today. It's 7 a.m. I woke up early. He is still sleeping. I'm gonna make breakfast now, and we're gonna blow his mind today. So, breakfast. Traditionally, we Vietnamese have a hot bowl of soup in the morning, normally noodle soup, but German boyfriend cannot eat soup in the morning. It makes his stomach wibbly, so I have to try something else. But I have an idea. I am going to make bánh xèo today. It's Vietnamese pancake, but it has nothing with the pancake that you are thinking about in your head. It's not sweet, it's savory with meat and shrimp as well. First, we have to make the pancake batter. Normally, you can just use rice flour. Easily find them in Asian supermarket. Or they also sell the Vietnamese pancake flour ready to cook. Both of them are fine. Then I'm going to add some coconut milk in here to make the pancake feel a bit fatty. Next, this pancake has to be very crispy. That's why instead of water, I'm gonna use soda water instead. Now I need to put some turmeric powder here, but I'm out of it. Still, I have fresh turmeric, so I just blend them and get some water. This could help the dish to be yellow. Wait, is that? They put turmeric powder here on the package too. Yeah. So now we have turmeric powder. Let's just put some in, and now you mix them. The last thing we need is some chopped spring onion. The batter is finished. We just let it rest for like 30 minutes, and during that time we have to prepare some protein. Here I have pork belly, the one with meat and then fat and then meat. That one is the good one. I also have shrimp as well. We are going to cut the pork belly into small pieces like this, maybe even a bit smaller. Add some shrimp. I'm just gonna season them with some salt, fish sauce and pepper. Mix, mix, mix. Now we need to fry them. On the table, I already have the salad with some Vietnamese mint and herb. Here is some rice paper. Here is the fish sauce. Everything is ready to eat. Okay, let's fry the batter. We have to make a very, very thin and crunchy pancake. Then put some meat and shrimp. Then some mung bean. I have to close this for 30 seconds. Let's hope that it's crunchy. Please be crunchy! Oh, okay, let's see. Ah, it's crunchy! It is crunchy! I am so happy. I made it. Oh, okay. So the first one is not so bad. Let's try with the second one. Breakfast ready!
Yay! First time I ate this in Vietnam, I was really surprised, but in a positive way. Like when I read their Vietnamese pancake, I thought like, okay. I was just super confused why they brought me like a whole basket full of veggie, and I was very confused and I didn't know how to eat it until Uyen told me at the end.
You know, you can wrap them in rice paper too, so that your stuff will not fall out.
Yeah, don't let me talk about the first time someone gave me rice paper and I had no idea what to do with that. And then I was like chewing on it, and then the waitress came, had mercy with me and showed me what to do.
You have to dip rice paper in water so they get softened.
It's very yummy.
Really? Really?
I really like it.
Be honest, it's
you
okay.
You already said I'm German, I'm always honest.
Really?
The pancake is now not so crispy, but like it has a different texture than the rest of it. Like the sprouts are very crunchy, and then and together with the fish sauce, it's very nice. What is it? Bánh xèo?
Bánh xèo.
Bánh xèo.
Bánh xèo. That's how you call it.
Isn't it like pancake bread?
No, it's like sizzling bread.
Oh.
Because you make the batter sizzle, so that it can be crunchy. So they call it sizzling pancake. Rating time.
So if I need to rate this, I would rate it with 7 out of 10. Because like what I don't like is the pork belly. I just don't like this kind of meat because it's so fatty. I also don't like that the pork skin is still there. I can eat shrimps, but I'm not like the biggest fan of shrimps. No, I would prefer chicken.
Thank you.
But like, no, the whole thing is very nice.
I just said some hours ago that German boyfriend is not a fan of soup, but come on, today is the day that he's willing to eat everything. So if I don't try to sneak a famous Vietnamese soup into the menu, who would I be? And that is why we're going to make chicken pho today. Pho is probably the most famous Vietnamese food in the world. Normally it's gonna take like a day to cook the broth, but I don't have a day, and I know a quicker recipe that only takes like an hour and still tastes very good. So we're going to try it out today. Here I have a big pot of water. Now let's put some chicken thigh inside. It has to be chicken thigh because it's the juiciest part of the chicken. We need the meat later for the pho. Add in some salt and ginger. That's it. Now we wait until the chicken thigh is completely cooked. Okay, it's been boiling for a while now. I think the meat is cooked. It is not cooked. Round 2. Boiling chicken is tricky. It's not that easy. You boil them too long, they get too dry and not juicy anymore. You boil them too short, you get salmonella. Anyway, so I boiled the chicken for like 5 more minutes. Now they look good, and now I have to remove all of the meat out of the bone because we still need the bone to keep boiling. So the meat is separate, and here we have the bone. We have to put them back and keep cooking. Now we can start seasoning the broth. Cinnamon, star anise,
Red wine.
no, don't put red wine there, please. Don't know how this called. It's not even that important, but and onion. Cook for like 15 minutes more. It has been cooked for a while, and now we just need to remove literally everything but the broth. So here we have the broth. It smells really good. Now we need to season it. We need rock sugar, not normal sugar. You can add normal sugar, but rock sugar, it would make the soup taste really sweet, but not like sugar sweet. Salt and fish sauce. You just need to add, and then you taste them, and then you add, and then you taste them. There is no specific recipe here. Okay, basically that's it. Now we're moving on to noodles, and we're going to have a meal soon. So the noodle is boiled. Now we just need to assemble the rest. Here is some green onion, then chicken meat, then a bit of Vietnamese herb, and lastly, boiling hot broth. Yes, it has to be boiling hot. That was way more work than I thought, but we did it. So let's call German boyfriend now and see what he think about it. So here's your pho.
Come on, go.
Normally we eat them with lime so that it's a bit sour. I don't have lime, but I have kumquat for you. And if it's not salty enough, you can definitely add some fish sauce and chili sauces. But I know that you don't like spicy stuff, so I just give you an option there.
It will kill me. I also brought a sauce.
Yeah, that is banned from the from this one. I'm sorry.
Why?
Maggie is banned from eating pho. It have nothing to do with each other.
Usually I try without adding anything. Always in Vietnam, although they always give you stuff to mix it with.
I just want to tell you that I put a lot of work into this bowl of pho in hope of changing your mind about Vietnamese soup. My dream is like when you eat it, you will be like, oh my gosh, I have been wrong. Vietnamese soup is awesome. I want Vietnamese soup every day from now on.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Then look, here's some noodle. It's too much noodle. Yeah. I could cut the noodle and obsess the Italians and the Vietnamese at the same time. Okay.
Just, okay, stop.
Okay, now, here it comes. Yes, and yes, And now I add a bit of soup.
It's hot though, careful.
Okay. Mmm! Oh my gosh, I see heaven.
I don't know what to say because I know that you're lying.
Yeah, so maybe you just let me try it because actually it tastes very good.
I'm sorry. Please enjoy the dish and be honest with yourself.
Wait one moment. These guys were waiting way too long for getting used. That's really good. What about fried onion? Isn't there fried onion to eat with it?
Oh, not really. Is it review time?
It is review. It is actually very, very yummy. I like those combination of spices actually. It always reminds me a bit to Christmas. I also like it more than with the beef actually, with the chicken.
Traditionally, the pho normally get cooked with beef bones and beef. I don't have beef bones here, that's why I use chicken, but I like the beef pho more.
And as I was outside for a long time now and I was feeling kind of cold, it's good, it warms me from the inside.
Nothing is better than a bowl of warm soup when you're cold.
I think it's 10 out of 10.
Really? My purpose as a cook has been fulfilled. A German gave me a 10 out of 10.
Can I bail out to 9.5?
Okay, he bailed out to 9.5, but it is still a very high point.
It is a very high, because it's also very yummy.
Would you eat it again in the future?
I would definitely eat it again.
See, now you open yourself to new experience and now you realize that the bowl of pho is not that bad like you thought.
I never said it's bad.
In Vietnam, after a meal, normally we would start to eat fruits. So here, I brought him some custard apple. It looked like this inside. Today, German boyfriend will have some fancy fruit for dessert. In this regard, he's very spoiled. When it comes to fruits, he get used to me cutting fruits for him and he just sit there like a bird. Here.
Cheap.
One of these cost me 10 euros. Completely worth it.
Whenever we are visiting her family, my mom is kind of scolding at me because I'm just sitting there and eating fruit because this is just like heaven for me.
2 hours later.
Hi, it's 7 p.m. We have a problem. I'm supposed to make dinner now, but I think I overdo it today. I went too hard this morning and this afternoon. I just don't have the energy to make one big fancy Vietnamese dinner anymore. So honey, I'll release you. You can go and have bread.
Yay! Oh no!
But I promise you, I will make you a good Vietnamese dessert one day, okay?
Okay.
Good.
But I would like to have soup now.
So have it. We still have the pho from the leftover.
Oh, bread, it is done.
Okay, let's start with the dessert. I am going to be very ambitious today. I will make one of my favorite desserts in Vietnam, which is quite complicated to make and require chemistry and science. You know tofu and soy milk, right? They all made from soybeans. And today I'm gonna make something with the texture in between of soy milk and tofu. In Vietnam, we call it đào phở. And in English, I think it's like soy milk pudding. First, we have to make soy milk by soaking these beans in water for like 6 hours or best overnight. I already did it yesterday and this is how they look like now. Look how big they expanded. I'll give them a quick rinse and then I just need to blend them with some water. And now we have to extract the pulp out of the mixture. I have the milk here and here is the pulp. Now I just need to remove all of the foam from the milk. There was just so much foam here. Next step, you have to cook it. Cooking soy milk is an art that I am still practicing. First of all, you cannot cook it with high heat. It has to be medium heat because otherwise it's gonna be burned very quickly at the bottom of the pot. Also, you have to stir constantly. The whole time. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You have to stir until the bubble came up. Oh, it took forever. Okay, so there is no bubble yet, but there is some steam coming out, and it's time to put in pandan leaves. It just have a very sweet taste, and it's perfect with dessert. And then you put it here. Just keep stirring. How long does it take? Okay, now it is boiling. When it starts to boil, you just need to cook for 1 or 2 more minutes, and then it's ready. Now I just need to remove the pandan leaf. Basically, that's how you make soy milk. Add some sugar and enjoy. But I don't want to make soy milk today. That is too basic for me. This is what we call in Vietnam grape sugar. It's a chemical compound. I would just write the name down here. You can easily find it on Amazon or on the internet. It's not that expensive. And this is how they make tofu out of it. Because when this thingy touch the soy milk, it makes the soy milk, you know, come together. I'll put just a tiny little bit of grape sugar here and then some water. Mix it. Now I need to pour the soy milk immediately into this pot. Close it, and they say do not move it around. So I'm just gonna leave it there and cover it with a towel so the warmth could stay inside. It's gonna take 30 minutes to an hour for the soy milk to turn into pudding. So while waiting, you should start making the topping. This is tapioca pearl, this is black sugar flavor, this is lychee, and this is green tea flavor. They said they are ready in 5 minutes. All I need to do is boil them, wait until they float, and then simmer it for another 2 to 5 minutes. It's soft and it's ready. I will move it to a bowl of cold water. So the next part is a bit confusing. They said mix it with sugar in a dry bowl. So this is the pudding in a bowl. Now I just need to put some brown sugar syrup. Basically just mix a lot of sugar with water. Then I add some boba, and basically that's it. So the dessert is ready. Let's see what our expert thinks about it.
Yeah, I'm such an expert for tofu pudding. So how do I eat it?
You have to be very gentle, because if you make it like, if you touch it too heavy, it's gonna turn into soy milk. You can be honest with me. I'm not gonna be mad. Really? Because the thing is, I like this dish a lot, so if you don't like it, there's more for me. So like, okay. I don't mind.
So the soy pudding flakes taste, yeah, like soy. I mean, soy doesn't have so much flavor, so it's pretty decent. And then it's also like mildly sweet because of the syrup. Yeah, as I said, I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I don't know, lack of flavor. So 4 out of 10.
I'm okay. I'm not gonna cry now. I'm okay.
I mean, I'm sorry. I feel bad about it. You make me feel bad. And when I think about like how many times I cooked something German for you, and then you were just like taking 1 spoon and then didn't look at it anymore, I feel like I should not feel so.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's like if there was more flavor, okay, but like this.
You cannot satisfy him with every Vietnamese dish, I think, and the last 2 dishes was pretty successful already. So I'm pretty fine with this, and as I said, more tofu pudding for me, so I have no problem.
Okay.
Good.
Let's make soy milk.
Yeah, stop it! Stop it! So that was the end of the video. It didn't end in a very high note, but hey, that's life. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.